Honorable Men Discord. Stephon Diggs. Pink drugs? Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. I appreciate it even more if you hit that subscribe button and you hit that like button. Let's get straight to it. A few days back, maybe over a week now, Stephon Diggs was on a yacht partying with his girlfriend, Cardi B, and obviously other women. And he pulled out a bag, a small baggie with a substance in it. And the question has been surfacing, was it drugs? All right. But let's get straight to the news report, courtesy of NBC News, and we'll talk about it further.
Tonight, newly signed New England Patriots wide receiver Stephon Diggs in the spotlight for activity off the field. This video appearing to show Diggs on a boat surrounded by women holding a baggie of an unknown pink substance. One of the women eventually appears to take the baggie from Diggs. It's not clear what the pink substance is or exactly when and where the video was taken. Photos appear to show Diggs on the same boat with Cardi B in Miami on Memorial Day. Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel addressing the video on Wednesday, saying the team will address the matter internally.
It's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. The message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stephon will remain between him and I and the club.
Diggs, who signed a 3-year, $63.5 million contract with the Patriots this offseason, was not at the team's optional practice on Wednesday, though he did attend voluntary practices the week before.
The fact that he wasn't there after this video definitely raised some eyebrows.
The NFL, the Patriots, and Diggs have not responded to requests for comment.
The Patriots signed Stephon Diggs to be that number one wide receiver. Is it off to the best start optically? Probably not. But if he goes out there and plays incredibly, I think this will seem like a distant memory come week 12 of the football season.
So far, fan reaction has been mixed. Some waiting to reserve judgment to see if Diggs shows up to mandatory practice next month. Many wondering if he'll ever address the video publicly at all.
Thanks for watching.
All right. So if I'm Stephon Diggs, first and foremost, I'm not addressing anything. I'm not addressing it because you can't prove what it was in his hands. But the one thing I will say is that when you are in a public eye like that, not just athletes, when you're in a public eye, not just athletes, movie stars, musicians, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You're being recorded. I'm not even sure if he was even paying attention to whether or not somebody was recording him. I don't even think he really cared, to be honest with you. But the issue at hand is that you just got to be careful. You got a lot on the line. You have a newly made contract with the New England Patriots. Initially, prior to the Patriots, he was on the Buffalo Bills, and then prior to that, he was on the Minnesota Vikings when he was picked up after the 5th round. But listen, don't risk your career by making foolish mistakes. That's my only suggestion to Diggs. Other than that, it seems like he's living his best life with Cardi B. They both seem extremely happy to be with one another. And I really don't have much to say on this. I just think it's, he just has to be careful because you could blow it. You could blow your blessing. 1 minute you're on top of the world, you're on yachts, having a good time, and the next minute you could lose that contract if you do something foolish. Not saying he's going to lose the contract because of this, because again, it's up for speculation what exactly was in his hands. We could assume we think it's drugs, but we really don't know. Do I think it's drugs? I don't know. Honestly, I don't follow drugs, so I don't really know what new drugs they got out there. There's so many types of drugs out there. I can't keep up, and I don't want to keep up. So I really don't know what was in his hands. I just think he just needs to be careful because he has a lot at stake. And football, unlike the other sports like I want to say ice hockey, basketball, Major League Baseball, football your career is much shorter than all those other sports that I mentioned because of the contact that you're receiving every time you play. Any given Sunday, like the saying goes, on any given Sunday you could be injured and that's it. Your career is over. So you have that to think about at all times, and then the added stuff like how you carry yourself, conduct yourself outside of the field. Whether it be if you're riding motorcycles, if you're driving fast cars, all those things add to potentially mess up your blessing in these big contracts that you have. So my only message to Stephon Diggs is just be careful. Just be careful what you're doing out there. You're recorded at all times, especially now, not just because of your New England Patriots deal, but because of your relationship with Cardi B. So all eyes are on you. So the ball is literally in your hand, pun intended, as he's a wide receiver. The ball's in his hands. So he just has to make the right decisions and not blow it. But what's your thoughts on all of this? When you saw it, did you think it was drugs, or do you think it was something else? What's your thoughts on this? For those of you who actually watched this episode, tell me what your thoughts are. Do you think do you agree with me that he should make wiser decisions, or do you feel like he's living his best life, he'll be all right? I looked and I saw he's 31 years old, so he's not that young and he's not that old. So he's just got to be smart. I'm sure he's an intelligent guy. He just has to continue to make smart decisions. But that's all I have on this. As always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.